Brock Lesnar has always been presented as a destroyer, a force of nature who walks into arenas with cold confidence and leaves wreckage behind. But there has always been one name that created a different reaction in him: Goldberg. Even a glance at Goldberg carried weight, not just because of Goldberg's size and intensity, but because of the aura he built as an unstoppable monster from another era. When Brock looked at Goldberg, it wasn't weakness people saw, it was respect mixed with caution, the kind that only appears when two predators recognize each other. Goldberg's presence was explosive, his stare unmoving, his energy raw, and Brock understood exactly what that meant. Long before WrestleMania 30, the idea of Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg lived in fans' minds as a clash of unstoppable forces. Goldberg represented speed, impact, and sudden destruction, while Brock represented controlled violence, technique, and terrifying athleticism. When they finally shared the same stage at WrestleMania 30, the tension was undeniable. Brock didn't rush in recklessly. He studied Goldberg, aware that one mistake could end everything. That awareness looked like fear to some, but it was really preparation. Brock knew Goldberg's reputation, knew the danger of his explosive offense, and knew that surviving the opening moments was the key to winning. As the match began, the crowd felt that nervous energy. Goldberg exploded early, bringing the intensity everyone expected, reminding Brock and the world why his name carried so much power. Brock absorbed it, adjusted, and refused to panic. That was the turning point. Once Brock weathered the storm, the match shifted completely. Brock Lesnar's strength, grappling, and relentless offense took over. He grounded Goldberg, cutting off the speed and limiting the explosive strikes that made Goldberg so dangerous. Each suplex wasn't just physical punishment, it was a message. Brock was taking control, breaking the myth piece by piece. Goldberg fought back, showing flashes of the monster he had always been, but Brock stayed focused. The fear that once lingered in Brock's eyes was gone, replaced by dominance. WrestleMania 30 became the stage for Brock's redemption against the aura that once intimidated him. As the match progressed, Brock's confidence grew and Goldberg's momentum slowed. Brock exploited every opening, every mistake, and every second of fatigue. When the decisive moment arrived, it felt inevitable. Brock Lesnar delivered the final blow and secured a clear, undeniable victory over Goldberg on the grandest stage of them all. It wasn't controversial. It wasn't lucky. It was clean and decisive. Brock Lesnar had beaten the man who once made even him hesitate. That victory meant more than just a WrestleMania win. It symbolized Brock conquering not just Goldberg, but the psychological weight that came with facing him. Brock proved that fear, when faced head-on, can become fuel. Goldberg remained a legend, his aura intact, but that night belonged to Brock Lesnar. WrestleMania 30 showed the world that even when Brock Lesnar looks cautious, even when respect borders on fear, he is at his most dangerous. He doesn't run from intimidating opponents. He studies them, adapts, and destroys them. Brock Lesnar beating Goldberg clean at WrestleMania 30 wasn't just a result, it was a statement about growth, control, and dominance at the highest level.